Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, let's go. At their own 28-yard line.
Set up, 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll start here with Jackson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On second down, Graham. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Let's go, 18 Gator.
On first down, it's Jackson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On the set.
43 the mic. Watch the run, watch the run.
Look at me. Door.
Now Graham looking to throw on second down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he'll give it here to his running back. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa, 39 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Graham. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Toss play to Jackson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's got Fitzgerald. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he cuts it, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Bailey on the coverage.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the 1st. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got it at the 15. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson dancing to his left. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Jackson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. It's caught. Jones. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Julio Jones. 37 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Graham to throw, and he finds Gronk. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. John Randall dropping the hammer. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Let's go, let's go. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Go. 6 guys. Check it out.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up third and 10.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. No.
Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Check 26, check 26. Tighten up. Go. Tighten up. Go.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Being chased out left. Complete to Jones. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Peyton. A nice little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. On the run. This is Jackson. Now he goes spin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now. Peyton. And he's got room. Shifts by at the 15. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Jackson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to pour it on.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the return will stop right around the 25. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now a handoff here to his running back. Space to run past the 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 33 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Stenerud now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Jackson throwing on 4th down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On the carry, it's Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Graham. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Graham on 3rd and long. And open, it's Moss, complete. And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. This is caught. 23 yards, the final tally.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, Sam on. 25. Get it.
Now Graham on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Graham. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now it's Graham. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Graham. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Graham to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Graham. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Focus, defense, focus. Shift.
Now Graham looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to
and got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Buying time to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They run the counter. It's Jackson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.